Hello everybody, it's Ivy here, and yes, I am wearing a completely open dress. But if you've already seen the title of this video, you know that this is a completely appropriate dress for the style of video. Last time I made this video, the clothing small boob girls can pull off, was actually 3 years ago already, and I didn't think about how popular it would get at the time. I was literally just making it for the sake of making it. It's now my most popular video and I'm known as the girl with the really small boobs on the internet. 3 years ago when I made that video, I was about 19 when I made that video. I was in a completely different headspace at that time. I was fresh out of high school, and the last 2 years of my high school, like last 2 senior years, were quite a traumatic experience for me. I'm getting really nervous talking about this already, like I can feel the lump in my throat. I talked about it really briefly in that video and I didn't delve into it, so I want to delve into it now. I guess I made that video out of insecurity and a lot of spite for other people. Within high school, there was actually this one girl I befriended and she would point out stuff on my body. And it started off like as this one-time thing, and then she eventually led to saying it more and more, like almost every day, saying things like, "You've got small boobs, you've got a small butt." At the time I was really distraught because I already knew. I was just coming from puberty, developing myself. I had watched my friends in grade 7 go from flat-chested people to C cups in grade 12, and for me, going from grade 7 to grade 12 and still not even being able to fill an A cup, I was pretty insecure at the time, and it was one of my biggest insecurities, and this girl just knew that it was a big insecurity of mine. Mind you, when I say things like I have small boobs, I'm not just talking about those like YouTubers that are like, "Oh my gosh, part of the itty bitty titty committee," and it's like, girl, you have B cup boobs. Like, relax. Imagine not even being able to fill a full A cup, or like just being a 8AA, the smallest size possible, aside from the training bra that you get when you're 12. Like, that was me. And within that, it moved from I'm getting so nervous. It moved from comments of like, "Oh, like you have small boobs," to kind of making fun of me, more so kind of like sharing those comments and those jokes within a group of people. We were going to formal and she'd be like, "You can't wear a low-cut dress, you don't have boobs, how are you gonna pull that off?" I guess like at the time I made the video, because it's pretty fresh out of the trauma, and understandably I just wanted an output system from that. 3 years later from that video, I've definitely healed. I've definitely gone through a big journey of self-discovery and loving myself and everything. At the time I was incredibly shy. That was a very big thing that was always like going around in my head, like meeting new people and I would be like, nobody wants to hang out with me, I've got small boobs and a small butt and stuff like that. Who wants to be friends with me? Or I used to think, no boy's ever gonna love me. I'm not a Kim Kardashian or anything like that. When I first started wanting to date a guy, I would get so incredibly insecure and nervous around them, because I would always just be thinking in the back of my head like, oh my gosh, he knows that I have a small butt, he knows that I have small boobs and all this stuff, and it would just like shake me so much that I feel like I couldn't be completely normal around people anymore. I am currently in a happy 3-year relationship, and I just wanted to say that my boyfriend does love me. He loved me at my worst when I was this completely stick-thin 35-kilo girl and I was having all these eating problems and all this stuff was just happening to me, and I'm so grateful for that. That really did boost my confidence, but my self-worth is really not built on that. I just wanted to put that out there in case people were thinking like, maybe when I do get a boyfriend, he's gonna love me and I'm gonna feel love and all this crap. I'm in a happy long-term relationship and I'm not defining myself on the fact that a boy loves me. I'm defining myself on the fact that I know that there is a God out there who created me for a specific purpose, and he made absolutely no mistake in making me the way that I am. The way that I am, the way that I grew up, the way I developed was completely intentional, and everyone is the way that they are despite body shape, body function, body size. Whether you have small boobs, medium boobs, big boobs, perky boobs, teardrop boobs, saggy boobs, one boob is bigger than the other, weird nipples, inverted nipples, exverted nipples, I don't know what exverted nipples are. You can literally feel whatever you want as long as you feel comfortable in it. Fashion should never be restricted just to your insecurities alone. I know this is like so cheesy, but the beauty that radiates from you is always beauty within rather than beauty that is external. When we're 80 years old, we've popped out a few kids, were grey and saggy. We're not gonna look back on the fact that like, oh, like I was 20 years old and I couldn't even fill an A cup. I mean, think about the fact that like it's taking me 10 minutes to walk from my room to the bathroom. I wish I was as young and vibrant and youthful as I was when I was 20 years old. As a small boob girl myself, I've learned to love myself and love myself in any outfit unless I'm just like really not feeling it. You can literally wear whatever you want. And when I say that, I'm going to give you a variety of examples. You already know that there's going to be a montage and a collage of clips that I'm going to show you guys. So, you can wear
small tops, low cut tops, deep V tops, backless tops, or in this case a backless dress, wrap tops that you can definitely change to suit the amount of boobage you want to show, tube tops, sports bras, and various different styles of one-piece suits. You can pull off those power-suited blazers in which you literally wear nothing underneath.
a bralette. Contrary to popular belief, small boob girls are the ones that can actually pull off bralettes the best. I have completely stopped wearing like padded bras and I've just completely moved on to bralettes. I know they make you look way smaller, but they're the bras that literally mold to my little boobs. You can wear a strappy dress.
Okay, so my camera battery has died and I'm just gonna quickly film the last 2 dresses on this camera and my iPhone cam if you don't mind.
We are all created for a purpose. We are all created the way that we are. There is absolutely no mistake in the way that we are made. We are beautiful. We can wear whatever the heck we want. That is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching if you've gotten thus far. If you want to see more of me throughout the week, you can check out my Instagram. It's at @ivy_Nicole with 2 E's, and I would love to hear more from you guys if you want to chat and whatever else. Goodbye!